Hey guys, welcome to the stream space. Welcome back if you've been here before. We are here to tell you a little story, and it's a story that actually I couldn't tell when it first happened because I was too angry. So anyways, we have, you can see in the corner, kind of the corner here, you can see this lovely pile of games. We're going to tell you what happened to these and what we had to do and how much it cost to get them fixed up. So, some background. I'm a long-time cat owner. I've had cats forever. Even since as early as I can remember, there's always been a cat in my house. So we have two fairly awesome cats. Yeah, one is less awesome than the other in my eyes, but that's because I actually spend time with the other one. Anyways, so one of them has had some health problems, and it has led her to peeing in random places. And it's been a lot better lately. We've been working past those, and we did some dietary changes, and that kind of helped with the process. But this may have happened before those, but we're not sure because I don't know when exactly this happened. But one day I go to grab a game from the lower shelf, and when I go to pull it out, I get two games instead of one. They're stuck together. So upon further inspection, the smell hits me first, and then the horrifying reality of what actually happened hits me next. So first off, I realized that they were stuck together because something had gotten wet. It had turned out that the cat had actually peed in the corner of the shelf where these games were kept. We're going to go over these games and how much they cost to replace. Okay. Starting from the not-so-pricey part of the pile, Shadow of War. I can replace this guy for $10. I've already got one set aside. Not a big deal. Whatever. This one, Persona 5. I mean, a little bit more expensive, about $20 for a replacement for this one. So right now we're at $30. Another $10 for Guitar Hero Live. Now I know, that's a terrible game. A lot of people don't like that game. But I collect Guitar Hero stuff. So I have the game, I have the guitar, I have the controller. I got the dongle, everything. So, I like Guitar Hero. I mean, on that shelf, which you can't quite see through because there's all my Lightning Collection stuff, which we'll go through that in a different video. There is an abundance of PlayStation 2 and Xbox games in the shelf above it. There's even all my Guitar Hero games for 360, which is pretty much all of them except for the specialized ones made for specific bands like Van Halen and Metallica. However, I do have the Aerosmith one, but it's because I got the guitar for it on a really good deal. Anyways, Uncharted. Okay. All right. Uncharted, Nathan Drake Collection. That's another $15. So those four games are actually on hold for me at a game store right now. So that's not a big deal. Now we start to get pricey. Pokken Tournament, $50. Between $50 and $70, depending if it has the Amiibo card in it. This is the non-Amiibo card edition, which I did end up replacing it with the Amiibo card edition. Just to kind of, I'll show you what that card looks like. Dark Shadow Mewtwo. Pretty sick. Anyways, now I know I can get this on Switch, by the way. I know I can get this on Switch. But I don't want it on Switch. I want it on what I had it for. Okay? Bayonetta 2. With, the special edition that has the original game already there. So it's both versions of the game. It's Bayonetta 1 and 2. That's $50 too. So we are at we got 10, 20, there's 40, 155, 50, 100, so we're at 155 total. We're not even, we still got that many to go through. 25, so now we're at 170. Legend of Zelda Zelda Hyrule Warriors. Awesome game, by the way. These ones were the ones I got particularly pissed off about. Legend of Zelda Wind Waker HD with the gold lectern background cover. $70. So, by Hyrule Warriors, we were at 180, I think. Yeah, we were at 155 before that, so then we're now at 180. We're at 180 by Hyrule Warriors. So we're at 250 by Wind Waker. $130 for just the game. This is part of the combo pack with the amiibo and everything. So that, if I wanted that, would be $230. So let's just say all I did was replace this one. That's fine. So $130 more. We're at $380. We haven't even left the Wii U games. $380. Now, this I replaced for $10, but to buy it in a store, a game store, the local retro store that we have, would have been $20 on its own. Okay, so we are now at $400. Smash Bros. You know, you gotta have them all. $35. Yeah, $35 for this one. So we are now at $435. Mario Bros. U, another $25 title. We're at $460 so far. Now, my local GameStop actually helped me with this one. This is God of War 2018. That's what it cost me, $15-ish to replace. They just gave me a replacement case. No problem. So every game that you guys have seen so far is games that I've replaced, and we're at over $500 for replacing those. And we still have these. These are the last ones to replace. So let's go. Let's do a thing on them. Let's see how much they're worth. We got our handy dandy computer here. With eBay. Typing weird. And let's look up The Crew 2 for PS4. Really good game, by the way. $30. That's for a brand new copy. So let's find a used one. There's some still sealed ones. $25. Okay. So we're at we'd be at $495 if it wasn't for God of War having to be paid for. So let's just be fair, and we're saying we're at $515. Shadow of the Colossus remake. I have not seen this anywhere since I bought it, by the way. Okay, not too bad. $27. So we'll say $30, but then it has $36 shipping. So okay, well, we're not gonna count shipping. We don't count shipping. That's not the price of the item. But still, it's another $30. So we're at $545. God of War 3 remake. God of War. Okay, then. Okay, God of War 3 remake. That's for new. Let's see if we can find used. I don't want it with the newest, with the 2018 one. I'll say remastered, because it's not a remake. 20. So, $560. Uncharted, Lost Legacy. The only one she didn't get in my Uncharted series was A Thief's End. Okay, this one's not too bad. It's $8. But this is the greatest hits one, so we'll be accurate. We'll say $24. We'll say 25 for rounding. So yeah, we're at 580 again. We're in the 80s again. I'm mad about this one because this one's not even mine. This is my fiance's. Stardew Valley Collector's Edition. You don't see too many hard copies of Stardew Valley. Stardew Valley. Okay, it's like the discount edition. They don't let you make farms, they just let you walk around. Okay, with OST and map, $30. So now we're in the 600s. We're at 610. Now, didn't get as much time in this one as I wanted, but Tony Hawk Pro Skater Remake 1 and 2. $25 for the remastered sealed ones. Let's just try and keep it accurate. $18 from the States with $14 shipping. So we'll say $18. So we'll say 20 for nice and even rounding. We are, oh fuck, where are we now? We're creeping close to 700. We're creeping close to 700. Lastly, and the very one I'm actually particularly annoyed about is Rocksmith 2014 edition. Not like they've made another edition since. I only care about just the game, disc only. So if I wanted the whole combo, it's about 70 to $80, and that seems to be actually easier to buy than than just the disc. 44. So we'll say $45. So we are in the 700s at this point. $700 worth of games in a space about, I'd say about this big once they're all together. Wow. That I as much as I don't you know what? I love animals, and that's not going to change my mind on this particular animal. I may dislike her, and I may have hated her in that moment, but I mean, I do still love the animal, even if it drives me up the goddamn wall. There's a dog upstairs that killed my pigeons, but I still give it pets as I walk by because they're just doing what animals do. And as much as angry as I get when they're not just doing what animals do, I do try to remind myself of that regularly. So anyways, that is the story of why I had to, why I went and replaced a bunch of these, because while the games still work just fine, all of the games are undamaged, by the way. All the interior stuff is undamaged. It's the fact that when it happened, the sleeves absorbed the moisture, and it unfortunately, as clean as I could make the sleeves, I could probably dip them in a little bit of water and it would seep away some of it, but it would also probably wreck the paint and the paper. It's not made for that. So I would end up with warped looking stuff no matter what I do. And even the hassle of getting them reprinted is like getting them sized for the right case, because I mean PS4 is a little bit weird, stuff like that. It just would have been an adventure, so I ultimately opted just to replace the games. I'm going to clean these all out, and then I'm going to just resell. I'm just going to sell the disc only and inserts version. So then all somebody has to come up with is a sleeve, right? So we got Twilight Princess HD is a $130 game by itself, for an intact copy, for complete in box. And then Wind Waker's the same, $70. Like that's $200 for 2 Nintendo titles. You pay the Nintendo tax on those, right? Like they retain their value way longer than they should, and then they don't preserve them, so then they resell them later, which is stupid. Anyways, that is what happened. That is story time for this week. I think we might even make this kind of a fun segment. It's story time, something stupid that happened during our week. This happened a few weeks ago, to be clear, but new content we're planning for some of the new year. Anyways, thank you for checking out the stream space. Thank you for checking this video out. Hope you go check out my buddy at Total Level. You could actually catch the video where I picked up the replacements and a couple other cool things, including Skulls My Enemies, including Iron Man. It's not actually a skull, it's a popcorn helmet, but they did a bunch of these at Cineplex movie theaters in our area, and I never got any of the Endgame content, or sounds like I'm talking about a game, or the Infinity War content. I didn't get any of the extras except for the cups. So when I saw the popcorn bowl, I was like, oh, absolutely. That's going to look great next to Deadpool. If I see Spider-Man, I'll probably grab him too. But anyways, thank you for checking out the stream space. I'm Pydera. You can find me over on YouTube, Pydera Space 74. That's where you're watching this. Or we're on Twitch if you want to catch some of our other stuff. All of our consoles and streams go live there first before they hit YouTube, so you can definitely go there if you'd like. Pydera _74. Put those likes, follow, subscribes in all the right places, and I will see you guys next time.